Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'll be doing my preview for the upcoming match between the Highlanders and the Western Force. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Nonetheless, let's get straight into this preview. Right, so this match will be the first game of round 13, and it will be a very exciting one. These two sides both jockeying for a position within that top 8, and it is being played at FORSYTH BARR, which does give the Highlanders the home field advantage for this game. Looking through at the previous fixtures for both of these sides, last week the Highlanders, they were able to beat the Reds, which was a massive upset for them to be able to win that game. They were able to win it 27 points to 19, and because of that, it did actually jump them up into that top 8, and that will be exactly where they want to stay. The prior weeks to that, they were able to beat the Fiji and draw 27 points to 24, and then also they did have a loss to the Brumbies, 28 points to 17. But not too bad for the Highlanders. They have had quite a few reshuffles due to injury and also just trying things out this week. It will be Sam Gilbert slotting in at fly half, so it will be interesting to see how he goes. Then looking through now at their opponents, the Western Force, they are currently on a bit of a losing streak, and last week they were defeated 53 points to 15 up against the Crusaders. Then their next game that they did have, it was a couple weeks ago up against the Blues, and they were defeated 22 points to 18, but a very close game. Easily could have gone either way, but the Blues able to hang on for that fixture, and due to that, the Blues continue their winning streak. The Western Force, they're currently on a bit of a losing streak though, so they will want to turn that around in this game at FORSYTH BARR. But now we will look through at key players for both of these lineups. For the Highlanders, I have got three names. Sam Gilbert is one. I feel with the amount of meters that man has made throughout the season playing wing and fullback, I feel he will have a decent chance of having a big game at fly half, because the one thing that I talked about in my lineups video was the fact that the Highlanders have kicked that ball away a little bit too often. Those little chips that have no reward. But Sam Gilbert, I don't believe he'll go for too many of those. Instead, trying to create that line break. And I think that will be one of the keys for the Highlanders in this matchup. Then another player that I have got, Thomas Umaga-Jensen. He is in some very good form as of late, and he will certainly be able to help out with Sam Gilbert, trying to make those extra meters in the midfield. And then the last name that I've got, it is another member of the back line, and it will be Connor Garden-Bishop. And I think I've had him and Thomas Umaga-Jensen quite a few times for my key players to watch out for, but these two guys are in great form alongside Sam Gilbert, so I'm hoping they will be unleashed in this matchup. And now looking through at the Western Force names that I have got Manasa Mataele. He is on that list. He was supposed to be playing up against the Crusaders last week, but sadly was taken out of that lineup late, I believe due to an injury, so he is now back. But I feel he should be able to have a big game here. He's powerful and he's quick down the wing, and it should be exciting to see what he can do. Then another name that I have got is Isaac Rodder. The reason I have him there is because the Highlanders, they have got a couple decent men when it comes to the locking department, but also Andrew Makaleo as the hooker can be a little bit 50-50 for whether or not that lineout will be precise. And because of that, Isaac Rodder, also Jeremy Thrush, he is going to be one to watch out for at lineout time, but I did put Rodder as the superior out of those two just for this match. Although the last spot, I've actually given it to Ian Pryor. And the reason I've done that is because they have lost Fines Leliawasa due to a foot injury, but Ian Pryor, very good player to have coming off the bench in the later stages of a game, now gets the opportunity to start, and I think he will be able to do good things in that lineup for the Force. But nonetheless, now we are up to that stage how I try and give a prediction of a score. And for me, I'm going to say the Highlanders win this game because of that previous result of the Western Force losing 53 points to 15. I feel like that would have rocked the confidence a little bit. So because of that, I'm going the Highlanders. Currently on a 2-match winning streak. They beat the Reds last week, so that will give them a lot of hope for this season, and I'm going to say the Highlanders win it by 11. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.